Hello, everybody. Las Vegas, see. Go down to the pool. We'll see. But we're heading in right now. So everyone who's watching the main lobby here, huge main lobby. I may have sound intermittently for a while as I navigate away from the music. So on the left-hand side, you've got concierge, bell desk, all that fun stuff. A couple of escalators will take you down to the ride share. So you can see on here, when you come into the doors to the left, you've got ride share straight ahead and then down the escalator. And then you've got the main check-in desk. But if you check in online, mobile check-in, even better, you don't need to wait in the long lines. It's a massive lobby. I remember before mobile check-in, going back years and years ago, that place used to be lined up massively. So now mobile check-in eliminates all that. So you finish at the check-in. You want to find your elevators. 3 different stacks of elevators in here. On the left-hand side. On the right is what's called Foundation Room, one of the best views of the Las Vegas Strip. You can also take that escalator down there and go down to the pools. But the elevators will direct access right down to the pool. So this is the Foundation Room. You can get up there, have some drinks at night. It's a fantastic place. If you want to check that out, go put yourself on the guest list. Make sure you get in. That's another entrance for taxi cabs. Over here, this coffee shop and little restaurant bar. It's not a restaurant. It's more like just a coffee shop. This one here opens at 7 a.m. And then I think it closes down around noon so they can set up later on. So all your elevator banks are right in there. Okay, we're in the main casino area. So I'll start one way here. As you come out of your elevators here, I'm going to go back to where the elevators are. So if you're in the casino, you've got a nice little market shop there for some sundries. You're walking in the casino, come out of the elevators, you hang a left, Seabreeze Cafe. Ate there this morning, great breakfast shop. Price is bacon and eggs, man. 2 of us cost about $70, so it's not cheap. And you have the whole casino, of course, on that side. And as you come down, I'm going to show you the restaurants I've eaten at here a number of times. Tried a new one yesterday as well. On the left here is the Highland Room of Mandalay Bay. Great odds in there as well. They pay 3-2 blackjack. Stand on saw 17, which is really nice. That helps the player. A lot of places don't do that anymore. A lot of the time they have minimums of 100, max of 10,000 on the bet. Sometimes they may increase it on big nights, March Madness type of nights. Could be 300, 10,000. And in here you've got a great center bar. I'll show you that on the wraparound. We're going to walk around towards the restaurants first and the convention center. So you've got a number of different restaurants to choose from here. Everything from steak to Mediterranean, Italian. You've got some sushi. And then just good old classic American food up in here. Electro. Hello, hello, hello. That's all right. Thanks for popping through. This Orla is their Mediterranean restaurant. I'll bring you in on the menu so you can check this out. I have not eaten here yet. I haven't really fancied the Mediterranean food, but you can check out those prices. I looked at the menu yesterday. It looks appealing. And we'll keep on moving here. Okay. And I'll bring you back so you can check out the menu at Citizens and Crema, an Italian joint by Wolfgang Puck. Some of the best Italian food I've ever had. Now this used to be French cuisine over here and a great wine rack, and they took that away. On this side you've got Kumi, their sushi bar. Look at the size of this. This place is massive, huge bar and restaurant. Here you've got the pub, so you've got classic American food. I'll show you the menu here as well, and then we'll hit up the menu of the sushi bar on the way back. We may only be able to scan this. Yeah. Okay. So here is Strip Steak. One of my favorite steakhouses of all time. Right in here. So they're open 4 to 9:30 Sunday to Thursday, 4:30 to 10 Friday, Saturday. Ate there the other night, and check it out. This place is massive. They did a full reno. Michael Mina is the chef. Look at this inside. This place, I was sitting right at that booth right over there the other night, but this place is massive in there. It's a really, really nice experience. The steaks in here, though, they are certainly pricey. Prepare yourself. You can't be coming to Vegas to look to save money. It's going to be a hell of a hard time to be able to do that. And then, of course, up here you got your Starbucks. So right now I'm heading towards the convention center, and you've got wedding chapels, food courts, Shark Reef. I'm going to show you everything here, as much as I can walk, anyways. You've got the Milk Ultra Arena, so that's where they've had events. I guess that's sponsored now. It never used to be the Milk Ultra Arena. I'm not going to go in the Shark Reef. I'm just going to take you to the front of it and then circle back. This can also take you out to the parking lot behind the convention center as well. Thanks everyone who's coming through the live stream and watching the instant replay. We're on vacation. So this is, if you came out of the elevators, hang a left and go all the way down. You get to Restaurant Row, Shark Reef Aquarium. I'll actually show you the pools right here. Check this out. Lee, welcome. I see you. Welcome. Yeah, check that out. So I was in there already today. I think you've got 7 pools over here. That big one over there, that's a wave pool. You've got the beach. You've got Daylight, another pool, day club behind there. More pools. You can see the lazy river right over there too. And we'll keep walking. We'll take another look at the pools on the way back. You get a better view of the really lazy river right here. Right there. See all those people in there being lazy? They're floating. Had that dinner last night, and I walked for 2.5 hours until midnight, 12:30ish, because I felt so grotesque. So here it is, the Border Grill. That's the Mexican food. I'd love to try it, but I just can't. I just can't. And we're still on our way to the Shark Reef and the food court. So you've got more Mexicana, great. See if I can zoom out a little bit. I only went on the Shark Reef one time, and that was a lot of years ago. Here's the wedding chapel up on our left. So if you want to get in your steps, all you have to do is come to Vegas, choose a hotel resort, and there's me, I'm in there. The wedding chapel. By appointment only. So there it is. The wedding chapel of Las Vegas. I can assure you I'm not going in there right now. So what do we have here? Shark Reef, convention, parking garage, more convention, Bayside exhibit halls, and a business center. So we'll check out what they've got in the food court, since this is a primary cooking channel, but we're on vacation, and then bring you up to the Shark Reef as well. So it's a little bit of a hike to get to their food court, but it could be well worth it. Let's check out the prices on their food court items. So the restaurant in there, again, nice one, Seabreeze Cafe, bacon and eggs though, 2 guys and 1 coffee, $70 this morning plus tip. So you're looking 85 bucks. Okay, what do we have here? New York Pizzeria. Well, you know we always check out pizza. Let's check it out. What kind of... I'm not sure yet, Lee. I have not booked a return ticket. Oh, look at that. Oh, those look dynamite. And those right there. Look at the slices. Stromboli. That Stromboli, $15.99. Whole pizza, $52. 2 slices and a beer, $31. It looks good. It's good. Whole pizzas, $51.99. Pepperoni, cheese slice, $9.45. Topping slice, $10.45. Wow. Wow. Johnny Rockets. Never eaten there. Probably never will. I have no desire. You got a Subway, Pan Asian, So you've got the Nathan's hot dogs. We tried that, I think it was 4 or 5 days ago. I can't remember which day it was now. What are they charging here? 2 hot dogs and fries, $16.99. 1 all beef hot dog, $12.99. Oh my God, a hot dog, $12.99. $12.99 for a hot dog. $50 pizza. That's one of the cheaper ones. That's one of the cheaper ones. There's some out here that'll charge $84 for a whole pizza. Massive pizza, but $84? Give me a break. It's one of the highest markup items you can have in a restaurant. Flour and water and make that dough. It'll cost you 20 cents. So we're now at the Shark Reef Aquarium. Yeah, the prices are disgusting. Yeah, there you go. That's a great, I'm going to use that line, your Quantum. Hey, Psycho, been a while. Great to see your name. Great to see your name. Okay, so Shark Reef. Advanced online ticket purchases. No. Let's check out what the prices are to go on the Shark Reef. I mean, I could go in. Let's just see. $29. Seniors. I'm not a senior. I'm not a military vet. Children, nope. So I qualify for high price. $29. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Psycho. Oh, so I hope you're feeling better. So here's the deal. We can go in the Shark Reef, and it's $29. Let me go read first. Maybe this would be great, because if we can get, 100 people watching on the live stream, $29, you guys get to see it for free. No food or drink permitted inside exhibit. That doesn't bode well for a guy who brought his bottle of water. Oh my goodness, $29. I passed up on a show last night because it was $59. I said, you know what? I've seen it before. I'm not paying no $59 for that show. How badly do we want to see sharks? It is like, oh, it's a nice place. It's a nice place. I just don't know how long I'd be in that Shark Reef for, how long it takes, if it's worthwhile. But I mean, this is what we're here for. So you've got your food court. Myself, would I walk down the food court again? No. I mean, you're just going to get boned for pizza. If you want Johnny Rockets or a Subway, I guess. How much are they charging for a Subway here? I know how they shake us down back home. Next level snacking, it's a Subway. Come on. Just show me your prices up there. I want to see how much they're charging for a Subway. Right here. Let's look. Should have worn my glasses. Subway Club, $12.99. Oh, sorry, the footlong is $18.99. $18.99 for a footlong at the Subway. They used to have the $5 footlong. They have a sub of the day here. $21.99 for the Beast. $19.99 for the Home Run Ham. $17.99 for the garlic roast beef. So I could basically have a sub or go into the Shark Reef. That's how I see it. Disgusting prices. Disgusting prices. Robbery for those prices. And now I got to finish my water if I want to go in there. Let's see what else we have. What's this? Shop Talk. Oh, wait a second. What is that? Let's see. No, I'm not looking at the Shop Talk. Yeah, Psycho ripoff. What is this all about here? Let's see. Virtual reality undersea explorer. Dive in. I've done shark diving. First film is included in the general admission. $24 plus tickets. Add a second or third virtual reality film for $6. Yeah, I don't really need to see myself swimming with them. Let's go see what's around this corner. I've never been. I think this is the theater. You guys think it's worth it to go to the Shark Reef? This is behind pools, the back area. I never actually walked back there, down there. I don't think there'd be anything to see. I don't even know if we would get access back there, but it's behind all the pools. I think for all these prices, they could crank the AC on in this joint. It feels extremely warm. So there's a nice view of the actual hotel. Because once I walk down here once, I'm not going to walk back just to go to the Shark Reef. And certainly not that food court or the Starbucks ripoff coffee. Okay, that's about it on this side. So you hang a left, you can come all the way down to what I call Restaurant Row at Mandalay. And past Restaurant Row, you get into the convention centers, food court, Shark Reef, if you so desire. And then you can pop into the wedding chapel, get hitched. So Mandalay, good spot. I don't think we're going to the Shark Reef. We're going to continue on, do the loop-de-loop. Personally, I don't know that it's going to be worth $29. I guess if you had kids and you want to get shaken down, how much do they charge for kids? Was it free for 12 and under? Let's see again. Let's make sure. What are the prices again? Four and under are free. 4 and under are free. 5 to 12 is $24. So if you want an activity to do with the kids, you want to bring them to Shark Reef, you're going to get shaken out for $24 a kid, $29 for yourself. You can't bring any food or beverage. I can understand it. But if you get thirsty, you're screwed. And that's about it there. So we're going to walk back, show you the rest of the hotel and the casino. Now, the reason I say you don't need to get shaken down for a slice of pizza in this joint, there's another Starbucks. I'll tell you why. This is where having a little bit of insider information pays off. So you get shaken down for a slice of pizza there, which is one hell of a walk. So you're what, in for $11? That's what it was. Or you'll see where we go. On the way to the Luxor, and it's what they call the Shops of Mandalay Bay, there's another pizza joint selling better pizza than that. And you'll get a slice, I believe it was between $6.50 to $8.50 for better pizza. Good to know. We're at the wedding chapel again. Hey, Alex, welcome, buddy. Welcome. So when we were at the pool live session earlier on. Okay, we're back at the Border Grill, the Mexican restaurant. We could look at prices here and get shaken down, but we are not hungry. I need a break. I need a break from a food coma. What's down here? This is Convention Center. Yep, massive convention space. So last week they had the Home Depot convention here. It was their sales managers, I guess. Basically Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday was rammed, and a lot of them. You got it, Psycho. And here's the pool again. We'll give you another look for those that are just coming through the live stream now. So you've got the lazy river. Look at all those people in there being lazy. Basically, that just means it's like 2-3 feet high, I think, about 3 feet high. And they're able to go on those floaties and just go all the way around. It's like a half a mile long, goes all the way around the big pool. So the big pool, you get a better angle later on. There's the wave pool. Just some good banter. And there you've got the hotel. And I'll give you a better angle here. As we walk along, I'm going to switch hands of the camera. Yeah, this will give you a good view, good angle of the pool. So this is the Mandalay Bay Pool, or I should say pools plural. So starts with, there's one you could see right there, and then across past the palm trees right over there, there's another one, number 2. Wave pool is number 3. You've got Lazy River, call that number 4. I believe they're getting out of one right, you can't really see number 5. Back over here, past the one that's past the palm trees, number 6. And then Daylight is over there for number 7. And there's one for the Four Seasons as well. So I think 8 possibly. So pretty good views up here.
I think so.
Yeah, as long as you get that license, you're good to go. Though, really nice spot. So we're coming back to Restaurant Row. So if you're ever in Mandalay Bay and you're wondering, hey, what's down the left side? Okay, down the left side, they have their arena Convention Center, Shark Reef, and Restaurant Row. They've got the food court. I think it's nothing special. I think it's actually nothing at all. But if you want a Subway, get down there. I don't even know the hours. I know their coffee shops do not open early here. Like, I'm up at 6 a.m. or earlier. Can't get a coffee in the joint. You got to go across the street to the Mandalay Bay. Don't worry, Alex, I got some video coming later. So we're back at the strip steak. I'll mute the video here, the sound. So Restaurant Row, this is strip steak. So again, beautiful, fantastic steakhouse in here. Service is fantastic. Food is great, but be prepared on the prices. Over here, you've got your Japanese, fantastic sushi in here. Right. It's called Kumi. And I think they probably open up at 4 is my guess. 3 or 4. This used to be a great French restaurant, gone. Just American pub. And then there's another one here called Citizens. It used to be 24/7. Now they do a lot of takeout food. They shut their hours down a lot. This one over here, Orla Mediterranean. I haven't not tried it. And that's a newer one as well. Have not tried it. Here comes Citizens. I'll show you the menu on this one. I'll mute the volume because we're going to be standing still. Actually, I can show you the takeout here. That salad made me sick. Well, actually, that salad made me sick a few nights back. Unmute. So that was, if you want some food, great. Some quick stuff on the go, great. So now this one we're coming up to here called Karam. Wolfgang Puck ate here last night. The doors are already open. I'm gonna have a video coming on this one soon. Freaking off the charts, incredible. Off the charts. So they're just getting set up for dinner service. Check that out. Look at that. Look at the bar. Look at the bar. Look at it. I was sitting right over there last night. Beautiful spot in here. Yeah, beautiful restaurant. And here's the menu. Check it out. How you doing? I'm well, thanks. Just reviewing the menu. I ate here last night. It was just incredible.
Oh, what'd you have?
Everything. We had everything. We really did. We tried the chocolate tartufo. We tried the lemon cake, fantastic. We tried all the appetizers. It was just incredible. And then we tried a lot of the pasta. We tried the truffles, the veal. We tried it all. Yeah,
Oh,
the 4 of us. Yeah. Fantastic place. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Have a good one. So over here, you've got another bar. It used to be I think an ice bar. This place, I'm just going to go here for like 30 seconds. What a ripoff this is. Swingers Golf Lounge. You know the mini putt? You know the putt? Hours of operation. They're going to be closed within like 4 months. Those are the hours. Okay. 9 holes. It was $35. 35 freaking dollars for a short. And they're making the lineup like they're busy. They ain't busy in there. They're not busy. They frisk you. You can't bring in your water. Again, it's just disgusting. Okay? $35 for a putt. Like, no way. So I did the loopy-loop. So we came out of the elevators all the way down through Restaurant Row. Right? Past the restaurants over here. And then you had the golf shop, the putt, which you got some cans over there, restrooms. And now this place over here on the right, they're probably showing March Madness right now. Yeah, it's up. They had this as reserved the last few days. You had to buy a seat. Hell's no. I'm still going to take you in there. Here we go. Uncle Drew sliding past everybody. It's just like when I got into that Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. They used to actually serve sushi at that bar. So look at that. So you've got massive screen TVs. At night, they have live music. I believe Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It was pumping last night, looking really good. Okay. And the massage girls are actually pretty good. You get a massage while you're gambling. And then up in here, if you want to have a lounge, a drink, you can always do this, but it's always reserved. What are they? The Fan District. $10, 5 for 45 for a hard seltzer. Beers, $10.50, 5 for $50. $10 a beer. $10 a beer. One of my friends who was here, he's a big bar owner, and he's just stunned at the prices too of what they're charging. Okay, so we came from right over there, okay, and we walked all the way down Restaurant Row, did the loopy-loop, came all the way back to the golf putt-putt thing over there, and then in this center bar, they call it Rhythm and Riffs. Funski, absolutely, the Delano. So here now, I'll show you, you've got the entire casino, right? This is the entire casino. I'm moving quick with the music. And you've got an eye candy lounge in there. So we're gonna go down the center hallway right here. I'm gonna mute for a second. Just want to mute a little bit there because of the music. So over here on the left, I'll show you as well. If you hang a left, you can go out to the center here and then hang a left, or you can just get through all the slot machines. We're gonna hit up there the House of Blues in a minute. You've got Santana that performs there. So over to the left is the sports book. Rhonda, yes, I am. So I was in here yesterday. We needed our wristbands to get in. Just good areas to go and sit and watch the game, which was nice. Comfortable couches. But yesterday it was roped off. You need the wristbands, and then they also had the food and drink and everything. Okay, we won't go through the sports book. We're going to come back out of where we were. The other way is in the sports book. And it's, again, Vegas is changing so much. Because it used to be you could get a lot of places here, come and sit in the sports book, have a drink, and not have to pay. Absolutely, Funski. But March Madness here, they have all these roped off, and you have to pay to sit down. Even all these chairs here, they're all reserved. You have to pay to sit down now. It used to be you could come in the sports book and just gamble and drink and whatever. Now you got to pay for a chair. They keep on pricing people out of the market to come here. So we've seen all that. So basically, if you hang a left, you do the entire casino, and then you do Restaurant Row. Now I'm back to the center. But I'm going to show you two things here. So I'm going to walk all the way down, then all the way back. Okay? And then you've almost basically seen the entire casino. We haven't walked out to the pools. So inside here on my right, over there, you've got bar rail, go in, have drinks. And then you've got center bar. That's the Eye Candy Lounge way over there too. But over here, so this is where we're going to walk all the way down. The House of Blues, buy tickets. I checked out their breakfast menu earlier. This is it. Let's check out the prices. Turn off the volume. Menu actually looked like it had fairly decent prices. Now, rumor had it a few nights ago, Thursday and Friday, Shaq was here. I didn't go and see Shaq. And I'm just going to show you the other end. You've got some gift shops, and you also have a tattoo parlor. And makeshift poker room here right now as well. Okay. This is their makeshift poker room. And then on the left, you've got Starlight Tattoo. You want a tattoo? I actually almost did that a few years back. More than a few years. It was pre-COVID. What am I saying? A few years. I always forget about that COVID thing. Okay, so straight here. So if you come out of the elevator from the hotel and hang a right instead of a left, you literally just come all the way down and get on that escalator over there, and you can get the tram to the Luxor and the Excalibur. You just go right up there. It's free. It runs until midnight. So elevator's right down there. Hang a right, boom, all the way down, and you're good. So that's good. You get to see it all. I think he thought I was pointing at him. So now I'll show you the shop. So we're gonna go back. You've got, of course, overpriced things you want to go and buy. You need to shop. You need a pair of swimming trunks or sunglasses or whatever. But yeah, Funsky, I agree with you. Mandalay Bay, I've always loved it. Always loved it. And from the pools, I think the rooms, they renovated a lot of the rooms, a lot of the suites. I think they need a little bit more lighting in here. But other than that, it's pretty solid, this place. So upstairs, instead of doing the shark reef, I'd actually rather go on the ice bar. Everything made of ice. The bar is ice, the glasses are ice, everything's ice. And I don't know what they charge anymore to get in there. But there's a cover drink. This is a drinks plural there. Okay, so they've got a nice, where I'm taking you right here is the shops of Mandalay Bay. And this connects to the Luxor as well. For a second, this Starbucks again does not open early. I believe it's 7 or 8 a.m. They've got their gelato shop. We had gelato at New York the other day. We don't need that again. I have not been into this place, Flanker Steakhouse, I believe it's called. So let's go up and check this out. So you're gonna have the ice bar on the right. You've got a bunch of shops. You've got a pub, Wahlburgers, pizza joint. This to me is better than going to the Mandalay Bay food court on the left. Okay. So here's the ice bar. I want to say it's 20 or 30 bucks to go in there. I just can't remember. We're gonna see here. 3 experiences, 3 drinks. Let's see here. Frozen daiquiri bar, flask included, digital photo included. I've had that. I tell you what, if I owned a place and I showed up and my staff were texting on their phones and on Instagram and everything else, I'd fire them all. I'd close the place down, or I'd tell them to refund their paychecks. It pisses me off. And I don't even own the joint. What do I have here? Lids. So this is just shopping. Art shop. Want to check out some artsy? Yeah, the pools definitely are top pools, I think. The wave pool's great. Lazy River, tons of them. Irish pub. It's always nice to go in there and get a pint. I've done that. Not this trip. Cross connector electronics. We don't need any of that stuff. More shops, essentials. Mute again. Keep having to come in and out with the mute button because of the music. So if you were to look to eat, I'd say come here instead. Hang a right out of the elevator instead of the left, and come out here to the shops in Mandalay Bay. What's this one called? The Original Margarita. Home of the Original Margarita. Let's see what the menu's like. Ceviche $16.95, birria tacos $11.95, soup and salad, tostada, entrees, burrito $17.95. That's better than the other place. And I bet you their food there is better too. So here's your Wahlburgers. And then we've got the pizza joint, the Slice of Vegas. So we'll check out the prices. We'll see how good my memory was. I thought it was $6.45 to like $8.50, like $8.95. Let's see if I'm right. Yep. Yeah, Funsky, I think I've only eaten there once. And it's like if we cross that line, we're in the Luxor all of a sudden. So this is all Mandalay. And let's check out the pie. Menus. That's it. That's Mandalay Bay, guys. We saw it all. We got all Mandalay Bay done right there. Whew. You know what? Let's keep going to Luxor. We're here now. We may as well at least go and check out the pyramid up top. Quite a few people here still on a Sunday. I thought it would quiet down a little bit, but it doesn't seem to have quieted down at all. So we're in the Luxor right now, Las Vegas. This is a new place. I've not been in there. It's like some sort of playland or arcade or something. I'm not sure. Funsky, I was sitting here right now, or last night, trying to decide to go in 20 minutes before the show started. I said, you know what? I saw it in January. I've seen it every time I've been here. I don't know. But yeah, I was thinking about it. All right, we're going to go vertical here so you can see everything in the Luxor. Check this out. I saw the Blue Man Group once. That was a one and done for me. So this is it. The Luxor, look at that. They say this place is haunted. Look, we're looking straight up. And you've got this Titanic display here. Let's see how much they charge. So the Shark Reef was $29. Let's see what they charge for the Titanic experience. I can't see that far. I don't think that's the ticket prices. They make it difficult usually to find prices on everything. They're doing a great job of it. Box office? No. But yeah, it's a box office. How about we try that? See if the prices show up there. Oh, closed. Box office is closed. So no box office. We're not seeing Titanic. That show as well, it's on at 10:30 at night, and I fall asleep now. Hard to stay up that late all the time. Diablo's Cantina. I ate here once years ago. Good little spot, from what I can remember. What do they have here? Price fees, $49 for all that. Shrimp, ceviche, tostada, chicken beans. Okay, $49. I don't know, guys. I don't know. So this is going to be a view of the Luxor. I now make sure the up escalator is working before I go down. Check this out. Here we go. We're in the Luxor. Get a good view. Diablo's Cantina. And to the left is the casino floor. The buffet is there as well. Go downstairs, but it's closing down. I've stayed in that Luxor line once, and it is a nightmare to check in here. If you have the MGM app, you've got to do mobile check-in. Over here, Funsky at Luxor. Yeah, I thought the room was okay when I stayed here back. It was 2022. I stayed in here for 2 weeks, and I was in the tower suite though, not in the pyramid. Take a good view. And it confused me first. I didn't know where to go. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, it happens. I know it happens. Purple elevators. I got so confused trying to figure things out. It took me a long time to realize those are not the elevators. The elevators are at the other side. What's that? 2 attractions, $50. I just saw that. Interesting. Huh, okay. It is. This place, Nikki, is massive, isn't it? 2023? Yeah. I get you. I get you. I feel like Vegas changed a lot too. There's over the years. Everyone here working, it seems. I won't say everyone. I'm painting everyone with the same brush. Blanket statements, but yeah, I hear you on that. So if anyone had the mobile app, I'd be checking in on the mobile app, because this checking in or out, this is a nightmare line. Nightmare line. This is, look, that's priority access, and they've got all these people standing in line. And then this line, that's going to take people an hour or two to get through. Nice little pub. The Big Chill, and then you've got the bar on the left. The Blue Man Group again. From what I can recall, this is the way to the Tower Suites. Elevators are on the right. And then the gym is on the left, I think. Yeah, okay, elevators, gold elevators. Yeah, right in there. That's where it is to the elevators. Yeah, so it was down in there. Those are the tower elevators. And then out this way, I believe, was the way to their gym. So they've got a lot of stuff in here. Really, Nikki, and I just said, I saw it once and I wouldn't see it again. I just didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it at all. I think this is going back to their little food court as well in the Luxor. And we could continue up over here to Excalibur. All the way down there. That is a long, long walk to go up that. I don't plan on doing that right now. Let's check out what's back here. Another Starbucks. They've got Starbucks everywhere that overcharge and don't open until, I think, 8 a.m. Okay, let's see what they've got back here. Frozen yogurt, smoothies, shakes, crepes, waffles, desserts, and Starbucks. Yeah, that's about it back here. Not much. Nikki, I think he was. I don't know if he still is. Waiting for me to go back to the pool, maybe. So we just did a loop-de-loop and found nothing. Now we're back in the casino area. Coming right through. And there's not much else to see at the Luxor. We basically saw it all right here. They've got their steakhouse. I don't believe I ever ate here. I don't think ever. They've got a mini sports book over there. I saw that last night. Again, reserved seating. You got to pay to sit in the sports book. They can suck. Oh, wait. There's an angle. There's angry uncle coming out. They've got a nice little center bar here on the left. I could try Funsky. Absolutely. They're open until 6. So I go back to the hotel and get change maybe. And get live over there. I'll show you this one. The center bar. So this is their center bar. pretty big spot. Okay. And again, they have live music. They had it last night. So keeping up with the trend, we talked about the Mandalay Bay, their high limit rooms, the limits that they have, the rules that they have for things like blackjack. Different over here. I remember there's an escalator to get up so I can get back to the Mandalay Bay. Over here in the high limit room, there's a sports book, the little shitty one. and here's the buffet, which is going away soon. It's closing, I think they said in a month or 6 weeks, something like that. And we're coming up to their steakhouse, so thanks, Funsky. Good to have you. Tender is the name of their steakhouse. Honestly, I just can't remember if I've eaten here. I don't think I have. I think I looked at it and I shrugged it off. Let's check out the menu though, if they have a menu. I'm noticing a lot of these joints are not putting their menus out front anymore with the pricings. Tasting menu. Choose one. $92, I guess. Is that their whole price? Maybe. And that was it. We got through the Luxor pretty quick. There's not much to see here. And then now, you're right back at the shops of Mandalay Bay. So we did it. We did Mandalay Bay and Luxor, both of them, in under an hour. And that's the way I would do it. If you're here to look at different hotels, I would go Mandalay Bay. I'd go inside to go to the Luxor, either via the tram or walking, so that way you can do the shops at Mandalay Bay as well if you want to see those. If not, just jump on the tram. You can even, there's two trains there. One will stop at the Luxor and then on to Excalibur. The other one is just an express that goes straight to Excalibur. Whew. We are warm from all the walk. I shouldn't have worn jeans. My mistake. We're going to calmly walk past the pizza joint again. They keep staring at us. There it is. So again, that is definitely worth it right there. This is a good pizza joint. And you can go and sit down. You don't need to take it to go. They've got a full menu too. Oh. And that's about it, guys. We've done it all. So anyone who's coming in watching the instant replay, thank you. You're watching the live stream, thank you. Back at the original Margarita. It looks like a fun spot in there. And then we're heading back to the Mandalay Bay. So I may do the ice bar. I'm going to look into the pricing. Again, they didn't show the pricing out there, which is always scary. We'll see. We'll find something to do on the sock market. Maybe pick up a pair of socks. I'll find something to do on this lovely Sunday evening or mid-afternoon, I guess. And we keep going, we keep walking. The Irish pub again, the Guinness store, the surf shop. So if you need some swimming trunks, you can certainly go right in there and overpay if you forgot them at home. So don't forget them at home. Another art gallery. I've been through that before, has some cool stuff, but I don't want to go in with the camera. Let's see if we can see what they have right here. Oh, some dice up there. Interesting. Trying to walk quicker because I got to go tinkle. I got to tinkle here. And we're back at the -5 ice experience bar. I don't like paying for something that I've already done and seen, especially when they don't tell you what the price is up front. What's that? Vegas, oh, $18 for a drink. But you've got to buy a ticket. I went in there with no jacket. I didn't need anything, even though it was -5. Didn't need it. So we're back here. So they've got, look at that. Happy hour, 4 to 6 p.m. Monday to Friday. That's not today. Taco Tuesday, that's not today. Madness at the Bay, Madness at the Bay all day. So basically I'm screwed because it's a Sunday. You got deals every other day. And we're right there back at Mandalay Bay. So 1 hour, we did it all. Whew. So we'll continue the loop right back to the elevators. And then take that Tinkle. There's the House of Blues again, of course. Go make your reservation. And possibly go check out the pools on a live stream. There are far too many people there. This is the opening weekend of pools in Vegas, and it was rammed. Couldn't find a chair, or I should say a lounge chair. I had one, and then I got up and left because it was just there was too much going on next to me. I didn't want to be around it anymore, so I got up and I left, and found a chair. It was really packed at the pool because it's hot out there today. It's I think 81 or 84 degrees. This is right down the main center aisle of the casino. So if you've ever been to Mandalay Bay, you know exactly where things are all located. But check this out, even though it's wow, they're beating the crap out of each other. Look at that. My goodness. Little heathens. So Sunday afternoon in Vegas, half the table games in the casino are closed off. And you've got this digital stuff in here now too. So on the left, you've got Eye Candy Lounge. On the right, you've got this digital stuff. We'll finish off by coming out to the high limit room again. Right? The Luxor, like I said, did not have good rules in the high limit. Lower limits, but the rules were not good. And that high limit, I'm very particular when I play which dealers I'll play with. And if I don't see my normal couple of dealers, we don't play. So we talked about, I haven't eaten in a noodle shop in years. Seabreeze Cafe, bacon and eggs, 2 people, 1 coffee, $70. Rip off, but what are you gonna do? It's Vegas. Right? All right, everybody, coming up to the elevators. We're gonna lose you. I gotta run to the bathroom to Tinkle. So I may come back on later for a live stream at the pools. We'll see. So anyone who's watched this far on the replay, thank you. And if you're on the live stream, thank you as well. Until next time, then we're gonna find a place for dinner too and get that done. Uncle Drew, boom. All right, Nikki, thanks for dropping in. This is a long line. That's awesome, Funsky. We're gonna wait a minute. It's our turn. Hopefully this doesn't lock us out. There we go, made it. Woo.